She thought I'd never find out. The thing about betrayal is, it always starts small. A missed call. A cold kiss. A shift in tone. Anna started pulling away 6 months before it all fell apart. I noticed. I chose not to ask. Not yet. I'd seen enough of the world to know that truth doesn't come from questions. It comes from silence, from watching, from waiting. One rainy Tuesday, I came home early. I was supposed to be out of town for work, but a cancelled meeting brought me back to the house by 2 p.m. The lights were off. Bruno, our dog, didn't bark. That was strange. I heard voices from the bedroom. The door was cracked open. I stepped quietly. Her voice, soft and sweet, said, "He'll never know. He's too wrapped up in his own little world." A man laughed. Good. We keep draining him until there's nothing left. I didn't flinch. I didn't kick the door down. I didn't cry. I just turned and walked out, drove 2 blocks down, and parked. Sat in the car for 43 minutes. My hands didn't shake. My breath stayed even. But something inside me went dark. She wasn't just cheating. She was planning to ruin me. We'd been married 5 years. No kids. Just a dog and a mortgage. Everything we had was joint. Our house, bank accounts, cars. If I'd confronted her right then, she would have denied it. If I filed for divorce, she'd take half. Maybe more. So I made a decision. I wasn't going to leave. I was going to destroy her. That night, I came home like nothing happened. Kissed her. Told her I missed her. She smiled and made dinner. She didn't know I'd already started recording. First thing I did was install cameras. One in the living room. One in the bedroom. Audio bugs under the couch and behind the headboard. I used my work bonus to buy tracking devices. Slipped one in her car's trunk, another in her yoga bag. I created a folder on a secure drive. Named it, Archive. Within 2 weeks, I had video of her kissing him on our bed. I had audio of her telling him I was weak, boring, and clueless. I had footage of her laughing about how she'd clean me out and disappear. The man's name was Caleb. He was younger. 27. A fitness trainer with a temper. I watched him slap her once in the car. She called him Daddy after. She wasn't a victim. She liked it. She fed on power. Played the innocent wife with me, the wild one with him. But she underestimated me. They always do. I started moving money. First $2,000. Then $5,000. Then I cashed out my crypto wallet, transferred everything to a new account under my brother's name. She never noticed. Too busy booking hotel rooms and sending nude photos while I was at work. I made copies of every message. Every photo. Every phone call. She wasn't just cheating. She was plotting. One audio file chilled me more than anything else. Caleb said, "What if he finds out?" She laughed. "Then maybe he falls off a cliff or crashes his car. Accidents happen." That's when I knew. She wasn't just planning to leave. She was planning to end me. I wrote a new will. Left everything to my brother. Gave Bruno to a friend. Set up remote access to all the home cameras. And then, I waited. 2 weeks later, I faked a mental breakdown. Told Anna I needed to get away for a few days. Said I booked a cabin to clear my head. She smiled like she couldn't wait to be rid of me. I didn't go to the cabin. I stayed in a motel 20 minutes away, logged into the camera feed, and watched. Within 4 hours, Caleb was at the house. They drank my whiskey. Sat on my couch. Slept in my bed. She told him, "He's gone for good. I'll file next week. Once I get access to the investment account, we disappear." Caleb said, "You better not screw me." She said, "Please. He still thinks I love him." I watched them fall asleep. The next morning, I sent Caleb a message from a burner phone. Greater than, "She's lying to you too." He didn't respond. That afternoon, I sent a second message. Greater than, "Ask her about the investment account." She emptied it. He replied. Greater than, "Who is this?" I didn't answer. The next day, Caleb didn't show up. Anna called him 8 times. Left crying voicemails. He blocked her. I turned the heat up. I printed photos of them in bed together and mailed them to her parents. I sent screenshots of texts to her best friend. I made sure to use a different mailing center for each drop. I watched her break. First came the confusion, then rage, then panic. She asked me to come home early from the cabin. Said she missed me. I told her I needed more time. Said I was thinking about everything, about us. She cried over the phone. I listened. Said nothing. A week later, I returned. She ran to me, hugged me, cried into my shirt. I said, we need to talk. She looked scared. I said, let's go for a drive. We went to the cliffside, the one overlooking the bay. Our spot. The place we used to go when life felt heavy. I parked the car, left the engine running. She stared out the window. I said, I know everything. She froze. What do you mean? I pulled out the tablet and opened the folder. Played the audio. Her voice. He's too soft to fight back. Then Caleb. Just get the money. Then we vanish. She went pale. Eyes wide. I can explain. I shook my head. You already did. She reached for me. I moved back. She begged. Apologized. Promised therapy. Promised to change. I handed her an envelope. Inside. Divorce papers, property reassignment, financial waiver. She opened it. You're kicking me out. I said, you'll sign it now. Or I send the archive to your employer, your family, and the police. Her hands shook. I added, I already have a restraining order ready. Bruno's gone. The locks will be changed tomorrow. She signed. I drove her back home, packed her bags, and put her in an Uber. She called me every day for a week. I didn't answer. Then one morning, I woke up to a news alert. Man found dead in motel room. Suspected overdose. It was Caleb. No foul play. Just drugs and heartbreak. Anna posted a black square on Instagram with the caption, you never know what someone's going through. RIP. She never mentioned me. 2 months passed. Divorce finalized. House was mine. My accounts were clean. She got nothing. Then I uploaded the video. It was called, How I Found Out My Wife Was Cheating, and Got Revenge Without Going to Jail. It started with the bedroom audio. Then the clips. Then the fake getaway. Then the confrontation at the cliff. No faces. Blurred names. But everyone knew. It got 8.4 million views in 4 days. People asked for part 2. I didn't post one. Some stories don't need a sequel. And some people don't deserve another chapter. Thanks for watching. Go and watch more of my videos on the channel.